Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Dinosaur Reviews. As you can see right there is the logo of Master Replicas Group right there, so we're going to take a look at another one of their amazing models today, and this one isn't a fossil replica like we had viewed last time. This one is one of their dinoramas, as they're called, and it is a Titanosaur Ebryo. So I am super excited and really intrigued to pull this out, take a look at it with you guys right now. So I'm going to go ahead, break it out of the box, and we will see this beautiful Titanosaur Ebryo up close. So straight away we get another one of these slips of paper that give you all the same information that we had seen on the last one. Again, showing you a whole bunch of different things that Master Replicas is selling there on the back of the sheet. And then you also get this, a certificate of authenticity, stating that the master pattern for each of the Dinorama replicas was extensively researched for authenticity and sculpted by their artisans in the United States of America. Each Dinorama replica is hand cast and hand finished at their facility in Pennsylvania. That's actually where I live. And every replica is cast in super strong, smooth-on resin for durability. Imported fragile polystone is never used in their recreations, and Master Replica Group replicas are made to last a lifetime. Very, very cool. And I'm going to continue on saying cool, and not just cool, this thing is amazing, as this is the Titanosaur Ebryo, and I am not going to lie to any of you. Looking at this here in person, this is easily one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my entire life. The sheer beauty of this is honestly just absolutely breathtaking, and something that me just sitting here telling you about it honestly doesn't do it justice. This is just unbelievable. I did see this previously in images online, but man, images online don't do this thing justice until you see it in person. It literally looks right now, as I'm looking at it, like a real living dinosaur inside of an egg. And the overall appearance of this is just incredible looking. It is just blowing me away, honestly. When I actually got this out just a minute ago and looked at it, it really took my breath away. It is that nice. Let's get a closer look so then you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. So look at how insane this is. This is so unbelievably realistic looking and just absolutely beautiful. I don't even have the words to describe it. So if we get nice and close and look at the actual Titanosaur's head, look how realistic that looks. It is ridiculous how real that looks. The eye, as you can see, is closed in the position that it would be in exactly inside of the egg, and all the detail and sculpt on this just looks so super realistic. My mind is honestly blown with how real and nice this looks. As you run down the neck, look at all the skin folding going on, and you can take note of all the veins and everything in the neck and all throughout the entire egg actually. And then you come down here into the shoulder area. You can even get a sense of the future musculature here of the leg, the front leg. You can see some osteoderms forming all over the dinosaur. The foot itself really looks beautiful. Incredibly realistic this is. Nice skin folding going on here in the joint of the leg as it's nice and folded up. You can see some nice skin folds here in the stomach. Some more and very nice osteoderms here on the rear leg. And again, some very nice, beautiful musculature that is starting to form, as this is going to be a very large animal. When it gets older, it's going to need all the muscles it can get. The kneecap is beautifully present there. Again, the rear foot is very nicely sculpted also. You can see the cloaca down there, which really takes this to another level of realism. And then you can see the tail as the tail comes out here and kind of folds around the body. You can also see right there behind the rear leg, you have the other opposing rear leg kind of folded up under there, and then here is the other front leg also all mashed up in there as it would be with the dinosaur being all stashed up in an egg. And then the tail, which looks incredible as far as the sculpt goes, so many skin folds and wrinkling and creases of the skin, runs up here and then around up onto the arm, very beautifully curled. And as I said, you can just see, look at even here, the inside of the egg looks incredible. And the paint applied to this is really beautiful as well. Also helps to make the entire thing look so realistic to me. The egg itself also looks legitimately like a real dinosaur egg probably would. Very beautiful detailing all over the place. This is an absolute work of art. This is the kind of thing that collectors hope for, and Master Replica Group is giving us exactly what we would hope for when it comes to something like this. This is just absolutely unbelievable. And then if you look at the back here, you can see, of course, Dinorama's Titanosaur Ebryo, and it has a very nice soft underside, so if you're just going to lay it down flat, it's not going to damage anything. If you're going to lean it up against anything, again, it's not going to damage anything, but man, I just cannot get over how insanely nice this really is. So as far as the size goes, because on top of looking absolutely incredible, this is a pretty big piece. So in a width, you're looking at about 8 inches or about 20 centimeters. And for a height, again, same deal as this is an egg, it would be just round, about 8 inches, about 20 centimeters. So that should give you a pretty good idea of the size of this, and if it doesn't, then let's bring in our buddy, the Papo Rex. Now that should help show you that this is a large piece, because the Papo Rex is kind of actually almost hugging the egg like that's one of his friends over there. But regardless, the Papo Rex is a big figure, it truly is, so for this to be this big, it's really quite impressive. And man, the beauty of this is just blowing me away still. I've been looking at it now for a few minutes and I just cannot get over how incredibly realistic this thing honestly looks in person. It is just jaw-dropping, like I said. I just can't get over it. So I know we are only 2 reviews into the 4 of the Master Replicas that I have here, but I don't see anything beating this one out. This is just absolutely mind-blowingly beautiful. The entire set just looks so realistic. The sculpt work and everything on the dinosaur legitimately looks like it is a real living sleeping dinosaur inside of an egg, and we just happen to have some x-ray vision to get a sneak peek inside the egg. Or I guess you could say we cracked the egg open, but I would feel bad because that Titanosaur looks really adorable. And although he's really squished in there, he kind of looks comfortable, so I wouldn't want to disturb him by breaking open his egg. But honestly, everything from the egg detail down to the insane amount of detail on the dinosaur itself and the actual inside of the egg is just all beautiful. It's all perfectly done, and the sculpt work they've done on this is just really, honestly, like next level sculpt work. It really looks so nice. And again, if you look at it, it has such a very cool 3D-like appearance to it that it kind of gives you the feeling like it is inside of the egg, and like if I picked it up, there would be another side of the egg. But obviously there isn't, it is flat on the other side, which again makes this entire thing just look so much cooler. It almost messes with your eyes just looking at it, kind of giving you the feeling like you really are staring into a real living dinosaur egg. It is so impressively beautiful that I cannot stress that enough, and this is beyond a 1000% recommendation for me. For anybody that's maybe on the fence of ordering this, I'm going to tell you right now, stop being on the fence and just buy this, because it is honestly one of the coolest pieces that I have in my collection, and it just jumped into it right now. I have a big collection when it comes to dinosaur models and figures and replicas and all that stuff, but this easily takes the cake as one of the coolest pieces that I have. There is also a Utah Raptor embryo that I know they have, and now that I've seen this, I will be probably dying to see the Utah Raptor in person because, as I said, this is absolutely breathtaking. So if you want to order this guy, I will throw a link in the description for you straight to the Master Replica Group website where you can purchase this incredible Titanosaur Ebryo for yourself. Trust me when I tell you, you will never ever regret buying this because it is so stinking nice in person. So follow the link in the description, go buy this absolutely beautiful Titanosaur Ebryo, but before you do that, don't forget to please like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified about future videos, and I will see you in the next review. Thanks for watching.